What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for coming back on this Tuesday, this Tabletop Takeout Tuesday, which you know we do every Tuesday. We have a video every day of the week, but this is the day that I give you the bullet points of why I like or love a particular title. Not a full-blown review, it's literally just me telling you the points that I enjoy about the game. And this is an explosively fun game we're talking about today, a game that transcends common board gamers. In a sense, a true gateway game, if that gate had high explosives tied to it. So, my friends, why don't you join me down the table and we will find out why and what it is that I enjoy about exploding kittens. Exploding Kittens is good for 2 to 5 players, ages 7 and up, and should take you about 15, maybe 20 minutes, but that's about it. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say this has got to be probably both the safest and most fun version of Russian roulette I've ever experienced. And that's because that's exactly what this is. It's a card-based version of Russian roulette. You're all drawing from the deck, just trying, praying that you're not going to draw that exploding kitten card. But there are other cards that you can work around with. I'll mention those coming up. But that's a great thing I find for the game, this fun Russian roulette style. There's also a fast pace to this game. This game has very little downtime for players when it's not their turn, because things are happening really fast. And the cards will also affect other players that are waiting their turn or just had their turn. So it gives even more reason for that short little bit of downtime that you're really going to be wanting to pay attention to what's going on. And that adds to the excitement level of the game, because this way everyone is completely involved at all times. And speaking of fast, this is also a fast game to learn and to teach. The setup time is very fast as well, so you're going to be able to get this game, learn this game, teach this game, get it down to the table, set it up, and start to play in no time. Now, the art on this is fabulously fun, I gotta say. I enjoy it. It is crazy, it is weird, and it is so thematically fitting. I kind of feel that this is something that you're either gonna absolutely love and understand and be on board with, or you're not gonna like it. I don't feel that there's a lot of gray area here, but for me and everyone I've played this with so far as I know, they all think the artwork is pretty cool and wild. So, and I like it too. There are some nice expansions for this that are going to bring some new levels of tactics to the game, some new strategies to the game. There is the Not Safe for Work edition, which there seems to be a Not Safe for Work edition for a lot of games, especially party games or party-style, party-ish type games, which this would definitely fall under. So the Not Safe for Work deck is exactly that. There are some cards in here that are extremely not safe for work, for families, for children. So be careful who you introduce this to before you show it off. Then there's other expansions too, like Imploding Kittens. It's bigger because it's an expansion, which they get very clever with. And again, it adds new cards to this, to the whole style of play. Cards that are going to do things like reverse the order, skip orders, and that's going to really mess with plans that you and the other players have. And that's great to bring to such a tactful thinking game, a strategic game like this, that you got to stay on your toes. And you do have to stay on your toes because this is a pot boiler game. You are definitely the lobster in the pot while things are slowly heating up around you. And that happens while this tension is building up and you're watching that deck of cards get smaller and smaller and smaller, and nobody has drawn that exploding kitten yet. But there are cards like the laser pointer that will distract the exploding kitten, so you're going to be able to not feel its effects yourself and put it back in, and that's going to help you too. So there's just there's ways to control the deck and change the deck and the way cards are coming out. So that in itself also is going to increase the types and the amount of strategy that this game is bringing to the table, and making you think through for such a silly looking game. And there's so much real deep thinking, competitively deep thinking in this. Overall, I've had a lot of fun every time I play this game. My wife loves this game. Our friends that are not gamers enjoy this, as well as our gamer buddies. So it seems to fit a lot of categories for a lot of people, and it all, I think, comes down to the crazy art, the fun abilities of the cards, and the silliness of it all is just a hell of a lot of fun. So that's my 2 cents, or my 2 gold pieces, my 2 GP, on what I think about Exploding Kittens and the points I enjoy about it. So please, get your own information. Don't be influenced. Inform yourself more about the game. If anything I said or you saw here you think is interesting. But me, the 20-Sided Warriors, my wife, we all love this. So please, go get more information if you need on Exploding Kittens.